We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Kerry Wood will be on the bump for game 2 of the series. What do we need to know here, Danny?
It's pretty easy to see why this guy is one of the top pitchers in all of baseball. He has a ridiculously good whip. How about under .5 on the season? You have any idea how hard that is to do that? He's nearly impossible to reach base on. He doesn't walk hardly anybody, and he's awfully tough to get a hit off of. One of the best pitchers in the game of baseball.
The 0-2 once more. Fly ball right down the line in left, and this will wind up a foul ball. Now a swing and a miss on the fastball. Then the leadoff man is set down here for the first out of the evening. First offering on its way.
Some guys with big arms like this, they're just chuckers. They just throw the ball as hard as they can, and where it ends up isn't that big of a concern, but that wasn't the case there. That was a very well-pitched fastball right on the corner at the knees. Good luck hitting that one.
Let's get it going, boys. Somebody's loose, hitting 98 with ease in the first inning.
Here it comes. Still 1-2. Not a bad night to bring the parka along. 54 degrees at game time. Again, another foul ball. Bases are empty, one man out. Outside and low that time. Now it's 2 balls and 2 strikes.
Boy, not what you want coming out of the gate as a pitcher, right? You don't want to have to show all of your pitches this early on in the game, but that's a quality at bat. And what does it make you do as a pitcher? You have to use a lot of your pitches, and the more pitches a hitter sees, the better chance they have to make good contact.
Fouled away. He's got the average up to 307 here, 3 homers and a dozen RBIs. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Oh, and a lively fastball from Wood, and that's strike 3. Didn't mess around much in that at-bat, Dan.
No, that was pretty impressive, man. I really like a pitcher that trusts and works off his fastball. And right there, he decided he didn't need to use anything else. 3 straight heaters and go grab some bench.
There's a fastball pretty close that time, but ruled a ball 1-1. And he fouls this one off. Hosmer leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning, and it's fouled away. Now another pitch is hit foul and headed for the seats, so the count will stay put at 1-2. Fouled off.
Hey, have an AB right here. I know it's frustrating the heck out of the pitcher. You keep fouling these pitches off, maybe one misses over the heart of the plate.
Bryant has got it, and the side is retired. Padres leave 1, and now it'll be the Cubs' turn in a scoreless ball game. Joey Lucchesi, the southpaw out of the Golden State, gets the call here. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, how good has this guy been up to this point? In a day and age where guys and teams are scoring lots of runs, to have an ERA sub-2, that's saying something. Hopefully, we're going to see more of the same from this guy, one of the top pitchers in all the league.
And that brings up Javi Baez. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. And now pitch on the way. Hot shot on the ground is short. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. And prior to the first pitch, he'll look to first. And the runner back in standing. He's ready. Here's the first offering. On a line to shortstop, but the runner is back in time to avoid the double play.
Batting third, the first baseman, Anthony Rizzo.
So a runner at first with 1 man gone, and that brings in Anthony Rizzo. From the stretch. line towards center field. Lagares is back, and he'll get there to make the play for out number 2.
Batting fourth, the third baseman, Fred.
Digging in next will be Chris Bryant, looking to stay hot. He's coming off a 5-hit performance in last night's contest. Now a move over to first. Runners back. Set to deliver the 0-1. And a pitch out. Nothing doing, though, and that's ball 1. So let's take a look at our umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Joe McDonald.
You know, you got to take your time and feel Joe McDonald out behind the dish a little bit. He has a tendency to move his zone around, usually settling in those middle innings.
You know, all you ask for an umpire is to be consistent. At times, Joe Mack is a little bit too inconsistent, particularly from a pitcher standpoint.
He broke out the slide step there, Danny.
Yeah, he's clearly thinking about the steal right.
And we'll have to leave it there, as this is strike 3, and that will... First delivery to him on the way. Manny Machado is at the plate as he watches ball 1. Now the 1-0. Fouled away. The 1-1. Waves and misses for strike number 2.
1 and 2.
Still 1-2 as he fouls it away. And now a pitch on the way. And he fouls this one off. Here he comes again, 1-2. And it's fouled away. And he lays off the fastball away, so it's 2-2 now.
You know, these kind of at-bats can drive you crazy when you're on the mound. I mean, he's been ahead of him pretty much the whole time, but he just can't put him away. Not only that, but it's costing him a lot of bullets.
Almora's got it, and there is one away.
Batting fifth, the right fielder, number 4, Will Myers.
Now at the plate, Will Myers, and he's looking to turn the page. The bat's been ice cold over the last 8 or so ball games. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Right fielder giving chase. He gets there, and that's the second out. Ryan Dozier at the plate. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. A high fastball is in there.
Shocked he didn't let it fly right there. Usually you're looking for a fastball elevated to get the party started.
Now a fastball as he just reared up and let that one fly, and the inning is over. Padres down in order. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score.
Leading off,
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
the right fielder, Andre.
Hard hit ball to second. There is Dozier. And there's one down now. At the plate, Ryan Sandberg, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Lagares on the run. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And next it'll be the left-handed power threat, Kyle Schwarber. Oh, and this one is hit a ton out to center. Racing back the center fielder into the bleachers and gone. A solo home run for Kyle Schwarber, number 11 for him on the season, and the Cubs are on the board first, 1-0.
Hey, that's the price you pay right there when you try and sneak a fastball past this guy. Power hitter, and every power hitter in the league knows you got to start with the numero uno, number 1, man. You got to get on the heater and adjust to everything else, and he did just that.
The catcher.
Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras, as he'll send a ground ball down to third. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Cubs are on the board first. Digging in the switch hitter, Francisco Mejia. It's been a really slow start to the season for him, as you can see by the April numbers on your screen. The windup and the 0-1. On, he pops it up. Baez into shallow left, but he won't get there. It falls in.
Hey, just a nice piece of hitting right there. He's able to keep his hands inside that ball, stay square as long as possible, and feed it into the opposite field for a base hit.
Only plays to first, so the pitcher does his job as it's a successful sacrifice. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Juan Lagares stands in as he looks at a called strike. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now.
I know that's the spot he didn't want to miss in, but he got away with it.
Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2. He's set, and the pitch. Eric Hosmer will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Comes set, the 0-1.
Had to be sitting something hard right there because he gave up on that pitch, but it was right down the chute.
Fielded cleanly. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. 1 left for.
We're just about set to go here as the Cubs come to bat in the 3rd inning, and Chicago fans have been fortunate to watch one of the best offenses around this season. In fact, with the highest team batting average, on-base percentage, and slugging percentage in all of Major League Baseball, it's probably safe to say they have the absolute best offense in the sport these days. As one player told me earlier, yeah, I mean, you don't have to dig too deep into the stats to understand the level we're playing at. We have a special group, we know it, and we still think we can get better. Safe to say no one else around the league hopes they can, guys.
All right, Heidi, thank you. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd, foul. Weak grounder back to the mound. And quickly, there's one down to lead off the frame.
The batter, number 9, shortstop, Javier Baez.
Here's Javier Baez. He comes in 0 for 1 on the day thus far after reaching on an error his first time up. A bouncer to the left side. Throw not nearly in time as he reaches it first. So one gone in the inning here with a runner at first. And in to bat next is Albert Almora. From the belt, the pitch out, nothing doing. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Throw over to the bag, back in standing. That evens it up, 1-1. Baez breaks from first. Grounded weakly toward third. Machado has to hurry, and indeed no look at second. He'll go straight to first and take the sure out. So 2 are gone now in the Cubs half of the third, and into bat next the left-handed hitting first baseman Anthony Rizzo. Pitch inside, the throw not nearly in time as he takes third easily. And this will be fouled away. Ready with the 1-1. Right side, hit hard. And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run from third is in to score. So he's able to come through here with 2 away, and that's a good time to check out our RBI leaders on the league leaderboard. And as you see there, he sits in 4th place in that department in the National League. Here comes the first pitch. Takes this the other way to right. That gets down, and the inning continues. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Number 10, Andre Dawson.
Standing in now, Andre Dawson, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. On a line, that's a base hit into left field. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And the run will score from second as now it's a 3-0 game.
Now back, second baseman, Ryan.
Stepping in now, Ryan Sandberg. Pitch outside, the throw, not in time. And how about that for daring? It's a 2-out double steal. Here's the 1-0. Who pulled the string and had him way out in front, a ball and a strike.
Well, I think he's got to find a way out of this jam and limit the damage. If he's unable to do that, this game could get away from him.
Throw to first in time, and the big inning is avoided. Standing in, Tommy Pham. First time up, he went down looking.
Yeah, he failed to pull the bat off his shoulder in that one, Matty. Down on 3 pitches, pretty much a wasted AB. This has to be a better effort.
Fouled off. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the 2nd time here tonight.
I'll tell you right now, this guy has a shutout going, and it's been all business. He's not messing around trying to pick at corners. He's being aggressive in the zone, and he's attacking each and every one of these hitters up to this point.
Expect the guy on the mound to keep attacking the zone. He wants a quick inning, so he won't be nibbling.
Fouled away. Now another 0-2. Oh, and he struck him out as well, so he's carving right through the heart of this lineup as there are 2 away now.
Well, this pitching staff has done a pretty good job right there. That's the 4th time he struck out, and we're only in the 2nd game of this series.
Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for San Diego. They trail in this one 3-0. Stepping in, Kyle Schwarber, and he's off to a hot start in this one. Homered his first time around.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Left fielder giving chase. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out.
The catcher, number 40, Wilson.
So 1 away here in the Chicago 4th, and Wilson Contreras digs in at the plate. And this is popped up near second base. And this is taken in for the 2nd out. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And that'll leave things to one of the better hitting pitchers in the game, Kerry Wood. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1.
I'd like to see this lineup start working the count a little bit more and drive up this pitcher's pitch count.
Grounded back up the middle. A diving try, but he can't haul it in. It's through for a base hit.
Boy, D, were you talking about frustrating as a pitcher? You have the pitcher up with 2 outs, and he extends the inning there with a base hit.
Yeah, it's funny. I've hit 8th in my career, and the grind.
Meanwhile here, this ball's given a pretty good ride out to deep left field, and that is going to clear the wall. A home run. Two runs on the board after the home run by Javi Baez. And even 20 home runs for him now thus far. And the Cubs have now opened this up to a 5-0 lead.
With one swing of the bat, he puts himself in the 2020 club. I'm not going to hate on it. Not my style.
but a lot of guys.
Oh, and he took a big swing at that one as this is driven out to deep left center field. Gone! Back-to-back jacks on back-to-back pitches.
Well, he hit a homer last night, too, so it's obvious that he's in a groove right now. My advice to this staff, don't give him anything he can extend his arms on. You do, and he's going to make you pay for it, just like he did.
Anthony Rizzo stands in now. Left fielder giving chase. He gets there to make the play, and that ends the inning. Another good. Welcome back to the north side of Chicago, back here at Wrigley Field as we check in with Heidi.
Matt, I talked with San Diego's manager during the inning break about the Padres' offensive production to this point. And he told me he's pretty unhappy with their discipline at the plate in this one. He said their pitch selection has been the main reason for their struggles today, as far too often they've been swinging at pitches outside the strike zone. That's leading to a lot of soft contact and easy outs. So the focus going forward is on shrinking the zone and forcing the opposing pitching to throw more strikes.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. Line to short, but gobbled up there, and there are 2 away.
Now batting, catcher, Francisco.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Francisco Mejia is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1.
I really like how he's getting ahead early in the count. He's pitching aggressively, and what that does, it holds the pitch count down.
And he fouls this one off. Is put in play to the right side of the infield. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Padres down and. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Cubs to discuss his thoughts on his lineup so far. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. He said it was clear his guys were locked into their at-bats from the very first pitch. And that's something they emphasized in the pregame meetings. He's happy they got the message, as now they've gotten into the bullpen. And they put up some solid run production in the early part of this game.
All right, thanks, Heidi. A bouncer to the left side. Barehanded at his knees. In time. So his day over now as you get a look at the pitching line for the San Diego starter. Not the night he or his club were hoping for.
One of the tough things to do when you're trying to have a good pitching performance is keep the ball in the ballpark. He was filling up the strike zone, but he did allow 2 home runs.
Here it comes. Swing and a ball hit out toward right center. Myers is under it. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
Up next for the Cubs, the second baseman, Ryan Sandberg.
Ready once again, Ryan Sandberg. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. And here's a ball in the air now, carrying a bit out toward right center. Lagares giving chase. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. Down goes Greg Garcia will grab a bat and lead things off here in the top of the 6th.
Number 5, Greg Garcia.
That one's right down the middle for a strike with the fastball. And it's 1-1. And it's fouled away. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him.
Well, you can tell by their approach that they're going to go up there and try to be aggressive off this guy, but he's taking full advantage of that. He's pounding the zone with strikes, and right now we're seeing a lot of swings and misses and a lot of strikeouts and no walks either.
No runs, 2 hits, and 1 error for the Padres so far. Grounded down the third baseline. And that's a fair ball as this one gets by him at third.
Hey, after starting the game 0 for 2 with 2 punch-outs, that single had to feel good right there. Nice piece of hit.
First baseman Eric Hosmer is in. Down the first baseline. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Great curveball there. Really fooled him with that one.
Although he doesn't use that pitch too much, if he's able to steal some strikes early in the count, could be something they have to think about.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch-out. Eric Hosmer goes down for out number 2 in the top half. Fouled off. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Now a ball lined to the left side, but foul. Wood up to an even 70 pitches after that last offering. Skied in the air to straightaway left. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Padres leave 1. Matt Strom gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys.
Matt Strom.
Bottom of the 6th inning now, and that'll bring up the left-handed hitting Kyle Schwarber.
The left fielder, Kyle.
First pitch of the at-bat. That one's right down the middle for a strike with the fastball.
Looked like he was going to wait him out, see if he was going to come over the heart of the plate. Well, newsflash, he is, and this hitter's going to adjust his batting gloves, and he better be ready in the box.
And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out.
The catcher, number 40, Wilson Contreras.
Digging in to try it again, Wilson Contreras, 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Lagares is under it. 2 down.
Now back.
Stepping up now, Kerry Wood. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Hit on the ground out to short. Scooped up. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Down.
Leading off to the
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. Fouled away. Here's another 0-2. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And that nearly would have gotten him on the board. Instead, it's a long foul ball. But this is right at him in right field as he hardly has to move to take it in for the first out.
Good contact to start out the inning. Thought he might be on base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
Manny Machado is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. Skied into straightaway right. Dawson's there. And he brings it in for the 2nd out of the inning.
Now batting, the right fielder.
He's set. Here it comes. Will Myers is in for the 3rd time as he swings and misses at that one. It's 0-1. And it's quickly 0-2. 0-2 count, and the pitch. Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. 3. Last half of the 7th here, and next will be the speed threat. Javier Baez ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Bounce it to the left side. Throw on to first in time, 1 away.
Up next to the Cubs.
So here's Albert Almora next. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. And it's gone as they add still another. A solo shot here to left, his 2nd of the game, as this lead swells to 7-0. Well, they've got the elevate and celebrate thing working in this one, guys. That was their 4th big fly of the game.
Matty V, D-Row, I don't know what you think, but this is like crazy. 4th round triple of the game so far.
They're missing over the heart of the plate, not using the quadrants. In the hitters meeting, they focused on this stuff. They thought these guys could miss middle, and that's exactly what's happening.
And a diving effort there, but it'll come up empty. It's a base hit.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
Here's Chris Bryant now, and he'll watch one miss up and away for a ball. 1-0. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. A bouncer to the left side. But the throw will be well late. So a good play, but it's all for naught, as that'll be an infield single.
Right fielder, Andre.
Hey, that's great hustle right there out of the box. Not everybody's getting it right out of the chute from step one.
And both runners are safe. The double steal executed perfectly.
One of the keys to stealing a base is to get a great jump, and he got a great jump there, even though this catcher has a strong throwing arm.
And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Against left-handed pitching so far this season, Dawson is hitting over 400. Doesn't matter if you're talking about a series of games or a whole career. That's an impressive figure.
His batting average right now certainly signifies that this guy is having a great year. I'm very interested to see how this guy finishes up.
Up next to the Cubs, the second baseman.
Stepping in, Ryan Sandberg. First pitch of the at-bat. Ground ball sent back up the middle, and that's through into center field. Base hit. The runner from second crosses the plate, make it 9-0.
Yeah, Matt, hard to stay focused on the game when the score is this far out of hand, especially when you're on the losing side of it. Even as broadcasters, it can be a little bit challenging to stay fully dialed in.
Your attention, please.
So they'll go to the bullpen now, and it'll be the left-hander here to face the upcoming left-handed batter. At the plate now, Kyle Schwarber. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Perhaps he can drive another one out of the park just like he did back in the second. Hit hard up the middle, and that's in for a base hit. He's 2 for 4 now.
Man, that's a nice job by the batter right there, keeping the front side in. Not easy on a curveball. Would have been easy to throw the front side and hook that foul, but he was able to stay inside and drive it for a base hit.
Pitch misses low. The throw down. Not in time. And how about that for daring? It's a 2-out double steal. A 1-0 delivery. On a line, that's a base hit. And not in time as the run scores. And he's safe.
Boy, talking about having ducks on the pond right there, D-Rose.
I know everybody wants to hit a home run. Those are the ones you remember. But without question, Dan, 2-out, 2 RBI knocks with runners in scoring position right there. You remember these knocks.
Runner goes for third. I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. This is hit pretty well out to left field. A ball that's carrying. And he makes a nice catch on the track as that ends the inning. So this already sizable lead gets. Here's Brian Dozier now. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. And he fouls this one off. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
Borderline pitch right there. But as a low ball hitter,
a swing and a shot hit down the corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning instead of foul ball.
Got to take advantage of that pitch right there. 0-2 breaker hanging over the heart of the plate. Not going to see too many of those today.
And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone. Digging in now, Francisco Mejia. 1 for 2. He's singled and grounded out so far. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. And he falls behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Stays alive, still 0-2. Now here it comes. Skied into very shallow right. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Josh Naylor will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here. And he lays off there 1-0.
22. Josh Naylor.
Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. No runs, 3 hits, and 1 error for the Padres so far. 1 ball and 2 strikes to count. A bouncer to the left side. Reined in. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Craig Stammen comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and stepping in is the veteran shortstop, Javier Baez. No balls and 1 strike. Line drive to center field, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So the leadoff hitter reaches with good speed. The 2-hole hitter can handle the bat. We'll see if they have a play on here with nobody out.
Nice piece of hitting right there. 2-seam fastball, sinker. He stayed inside it. Didn't have the action the pitcher would have liked.
There's a swing and a ball hit in the air, and a ball that he got every stitch of, as that one, without a doubt, is gone. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. His 3rd home run of the ball game as the blowout continues.
Now batting, the first baseman.
And that'll bring Anthony Rizzo to the plate, as he will line this one into right center, and this is going to get down and should be extra bases. He hit the corner and tries for third, and he is in there. The speed they always talk about with this guy was on full display there.
Yeah, when you've got elite speed like this guy does, man, you don't need any help from the fielders to give you more time. He's thinking extra bases as soon as the ball gets to the outfield, and that time he wanted 3.
Jose Castillo enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
And that's through into center field, base hit. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead.
I mean, that had to feel good right there, Dan. That's his 3rd RBI of the game and extends his team's lead. They might have this one locked up.
Well, I tell you, those are always big, those add-on insurance runs. Big RBI right there for a little bit more breathing room.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Lagares is under it. And that's the 2nd out of the inning. Now batting, Kyle Schwarber. 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Drilled right back up the middle. And that finds its way through for a base hit.
Sometimes the first pitch is the best pitch you'll see all at bat. Definitely coming out of his shoes. Aggressive style. First pitch. Base hit up the middle.
Next to hit will be Wilson Contreras. That's a strike to throw down. Not in time. And how about that for daring? It's a 2-out double steal. Hit high and deep out to straightaway left. Going back is the left fielder. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. So a 3-run blast to straightaway left, number 14 on the season, as this lead got even wider. At the plate, Craig Kimbrell.
Another excellent swing right there. That's multiple home runs in the same.
And the second baseman is there to make the play, and that ends the inning. But they managed to bat around as 9 men come to the plate and 6 of them score. 9th inning coming. Here's Juan Lagares. And to start out the inning, it looks like they've decided to stick with the same reliever out there, Dan.
They have, Matt. I think the way he pitched the last inning kind of inspired that. But it's not uncommon for relief pitchers to have troubles after they sit and watch their guys swing the bat a bit. We'll see if he stays as sharp as he was before.
And this will be gobbled up fairly easily down there at third for the first out.
Eric Hosmer.
Digging in, Eric Hosmer. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1. 1-1. One out, nobody on. This is pulled into right. But this will hang just long enough for him to run it down in shallow right for the second out.
Now batting, the left fielder, Tommy Pham.
Stepping into the box, Tommy Pham. Not providing much out of the 3-hole in this one. Hitless in 3 at-bats so far. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And he pops it up. And he will reach down to make the catch on the run. And what a fine way to end it there as this ball game is over. 17-0, the final tonight.